I'm Officer Shagapan with the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, and you are, brother?
Montel Nichols.
Montel? How you doing, Montel?
I'm cool.
Now, today is January 1st, which some would call New Year's Day, and yesterday was the 31st of December, which is New Year's Eve. I would like to know, do you celebrate New Year's Eve and New Year's Day?
I mean, sometimes. I ain't celebrated yesterday.
Why not?
I wasn't doing anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you were doing something, then you would celebrate New Year's Eve and New Year's Day.
Mm-hmm.
Now, why would you celebrate it?
It's a new year. I don't know, just to celebrate everything that you did for the whole year.
Okay. Do you know where celebrating New Year's comes from, or where it originates from?
Nah, I don't.
What if I told you that celebrating New Year's Eve and New Year's Day was actually a very ancient custom going back in time 4,000, 5,000 years ago? Would you believe it?
I would believe that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
What if I told you that it was also celebrated by Greeks and Romans for the god Janus, which celebrated looking back into the old year and looking forward into the new year, but it's to honor the god? What would you say about that?
I don't know what I would say about it. I guess it, you said it was an honor of God.
To honor a god named Janus.
I wouldn't mind it. It's a pagan god.
Yeah, well,
I don't know about that god, so I won't. So
I'm sorry, say it again.
I don't know about that god. Like, so what is she about?
Okay, so the god Janus was an ancient god that was celebrated in Rome and ancient Greek, where the god Janus had two faces, one facing forward, one facing backwards. Mm-hmm. And that was to commemorate looking back at the year that has passed and looking forward into the future for the new year. Mm-hmm. Now, the reason why I ask is because a lot of Black and Hispanic people celebrate New Year's, right?
Yeah.
Don't know the history of New Year's, but they also believe in the God of the Bible.
Yeah.
Do you believe in the God of the Bible?
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
So, do you know if God wants or allows you to honor and celebrate other gods?
No, I don't.
You don't know?
I don't know. No,
okay. So if I were to tell you that in the Bible, one of the commandments of God was to not serve or worship any other god, yeah, how would that make you feel now knowing that celebrating New Year's Eve and New Year's Day was actually celebrating another god that the God of the Bible said not to? How does that make you feel? What do you think about that?
I hear what you're saying. I don't feel anything about it, me personally, because I don't, like, far as how the Bible is and how God is, I wouldn't say, I don't, like, agree with everything. Like, that's how I go about living, I guess.
Okay. Now, let's say we put God to the side, mm-hmm, right? Do you identify as an African American man?
Yes.
Yes? So are you familiar with how African Americans were treated on December 31st and January 1st, going back to like 600, 1700, 1800 AD?
No.
No? Well, there was a day called Hiring Day, or Heartbreak Day. Yeah. Are you familiar with any of those terms?
No.
No? Well, on Hiring Day or Heartbreak Day is when our ancestors, the slaves, would cry and mourn and kind of beg with their masters not to separate their families. Okay. Because on Hiring Day or Heartbreak Day, January 1st, they were sold on auction blocks in the courthouses on the side of the road to someone for a whole year, which would tear apart families. So knowing this, would that change your mind on whether you would continue to celebrate New Year's Eve and New Year's Day?
I ain't think about it like that. I don't think it would change. I don't think I would change. Because I don't put the two together, I guess. I don't know. I guess things are different now, but I guess it's all one and the same, being that it started from that God. So I don't know. I don't know, actually.
Okay, well, my name is Officer Shargapan, and I'm with the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Yeah. We were started in 1960s, and our whole goal is to educate and give back our history and culture to so-called Negroes, to so-called the indigenous people here in the Americas. And our school is right here. Yeah. Monday through Friday, we offer free classes as long as you're Black, Hispanic, or Native American. I would love to invite you to come whenever you have the time.
Okay, I'll stop by sometime.
All right, thank you, brother. I appreciate your time taking to speak with us.
All right, thank
You enjoy the rest of your day, okay?
too.